Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Dream Power Astrology. I'm Virginia Palmer, Dr. V, Lemurian dreamer, evolutionary astrologer, and transformer. Well, I am so excited once again to be here with you and to announce the beginning Dream Shop Level 1, starting on Monday, September 23rd. We'll be right in the glow of that fall equinox. And it'll be 4 weeks, 4 Mondays at 6 o'clock, 6 to 8 Central Time. So, level 1, this is out of 3 levels. Not a requirement by any means, but the 3rd level culminates with certification to be a teacher of this wonderful Lemurian dreaming heritage. It is our heritage. Now, for anyone that doesn't know about Lemuria, it was the first civilization of humans on this planet. Yes, it was before Atlantis. And I learned so much of what I'm going to be telling you and teaching from my work, my wonderful years with Lazarus, the multidimensional consciousness that's channeled through Jack Purcell for the past 50 years. So, Lemuria, some people call it the land of Mu. Lazarus says, of course, Atlantis was this lost continent, the civilization that was lost. Lemuria is somewhat forgotten through our imagination, but we remember it through our dreams and our imagination, and now it's coming back to us because that is where the divine beings, the star seeds from Sirius, from other planets, redesigned the human animal into a human being. And apparently this took thousands of years to perfect this miracle that we are. So there's so many traditions in Lemuria that I could go on and on about that civilization. But the keepers of the flames, the teachers, the healers, they were all celebrated, and most especially the dreamers, the Lemurian dreamers, and the dreamer. There was always a main dreamer, an androgynous being, because they dreamed the reality into being. Now, if you think about it, everything that we have in this physical reality on a personal level, global level, etc., was either dreamed or imagined first. I mean, even tables, utensils, everything. Some people, imagined it. Einstein, he got all his formulas in dreams. So the dream state is such a pure state. It's a direct connection to your soul and to your higher self and guides. Everyone dreams every night, whether you remember it or not. And dreams have many layers of meaning. That's why they're so crazy. It's a language of the soul, it's not. And oh, what an adventure it is to delve in and discover the meanings. So I'll talk about that a little bit more, but also just the practical, almost technical qualities of the dream state. We are healed every night in our dream state. Sleep on it. You wake up the next day, it's like, wow, It's a whole new day. You might have gone to bed not feeling good. So our body's being healed and repaired throughout the night. We can dream when you start becoming pretty proficient in your dreaming and lucid dreaming, whereas you're aware that you're dreaming and then start interacting with your dreams and the dreamers, then you realize you can create your physical reality through your dreams to manifest in the physical. I also have different techniques for that manifestation, anchoring your dreams into the physicality. I have a whole system called dream mapping, 7 steps to reality creation manifestation. But back to the dreaming, this pure state, there's nothing, there's no ego, there's nothing. You're asleep, the mind's out of the way. You can try out different scenarios that different ways you might go in your life. Well, let me dream about it. I'll ask for a dream, etc. So there's many different things that go on in that dream state, and I'm still, after over 20 years of really being involved in it, I'm still learning and still blown away, literally. Just last week through a dream I had, and that led to, oh my gosh, and then this discovery, and it's fun, exciting, and it's not painful. It's the joyous way for healing and transformation and going beyond your dreams. Take you way beyond our current level of imagination and where our boundaries of dreaming at this point. So back to the Lemurian dreamers, they did dream the reality, and that was, everybody knew it. So the equinox and solstice times were very special times in Lemuria. They would celebrate for 3 weeks, a week or so before, during, after, and people would gather, and they, might make plans a year or two ahead that they're going to go to this particular equinox or solstice. And one of the main draws, so to speak, was an opportunity to meet the dreamers. Yes, you have your own personal dreamers, the Lemurian dreamers, the dream weaver, the dream tenders, the dream keepers, the dream stealer, your Lemurian dreamer, and the mysterious other. So that's your personal dream team. There is the dreamer. And during these festivals, you'd have an opportunity to meet the dreamer, to give the dreamer a dream to dream for you. So we'll be doing all that. And I have several rituals that I learned for asking for a dream, asking for a healing dream, a creating dream, a soul dream, and it goes on and on. There's other techniques for, it's called something called initiation of light. It's a wonderful 5-minute ritual to do to increase your level of lucidity. And you don't always have to have a lucid dream. That will just start happening. And that's, of course, being aware that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. And then you can go into that dream and be part of the dream. So it's so much fun. You'll meet your dreamers. There's a ritual, initial ritual to take you to the Temple of Dreams in Lemuria. Once you've gone through that ritual, there's all sorts of fun ways to get there through your dreams, through your dream journeys. And then in the group, I teach you these things, and then we interact with the dreamers and your dreamer. And part of the ritual of dreaming is in the next morning, whether you remember your dream or not, you call the dreamers back in and interact with them to get interpretation of the dream. This is ongoing as well. It is all ongoing. Like I said, I've been doing it for years. When I first learned these technique at a Lazar seminar going to Lemuria, I went home and tried it, and I got a dream immediately. Immediately, and I was eventually told that I had been a Lemurian dreamer, and I still am. And again, it's part of my heritage. The dream groups are delicious with the interaction and the sharing the dream. And then we go into a dream trance where we call the dreamers in and get even more interpretation. I've had dream groups out in LA and Santa Monica, here in Austin, physical dream groups. I've had numerous online dream groups that last for years, galactic dream groups. There's many other, what I have discovered, or we have discovered, that there's dreamers in every civilization, every species, like the dolphins. I'll just drop that one there. We can go on and on about it. So it's the schedule starting Mondays. It'll be every Monday for 4 weeks. This is level 1. And you will be initiated as a dreamer, initiated upon completion by the Lemurian dreamer. And much, much more. Much more the interaction. And you learned level 2, just to give you a preview, you learn to dream dreams for others and for the planet. When I found out that that's one thing the Lemurian dreamer did after about a year of dreaming a lot, I went, well, maybe I can dream for someone else. And I did, and I do. I always get the dream. That's another whole new level. And then level 3 is becoming certified as a teacher of groups, because I do have a dream of a lot of different dream pods. I call them dream pods, sprinkled all over the place, dreaming for each other, for the planet, teaching it, because it is such a common thing. Every human dreams. I think we take it for granted. Oh, it's just a dream. Mm, so much more. So much more. I mean, in ancient cultures, every morning they would sit in a circle and people would share their dreams, and it's a lot to it. I'll be telling you more as we go along, but go to my website, virginiapalmer.com. I've got the more detailed information. I'd love for you to join us. 4 weeks, 2 hours each dream shop. Just on another quick note, Mars in Cancer until April 25th. I mean, 6 months, more than 6 months. A time to really go deep and go deeper with the valued self, that nurturing energy of Cancer and Mars. Of course, Mars wants to go for it and go for it, but what, the little crab's going sideways. It's okay. We're gonna really be happy that we've had somewhat of a slowing down to a certain degree the next 6 months, because when these 3 outer planets, switching now to Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, forming what's called a minor grand trine for the next 6 weeks, almost 2 months, highly supportive, and especially supportive of dreaming. Neptune, the planet of dreams, Uranus, the planet of breakthroughs and freedom, and Pluto just transforming. So it is very auspicious. And then starting in the spring, they're going to go into new territory. It's going to be lots of air, lots of fire. So now is the time to dream. Please join us, the dream weaver, dream tender, dream keeper. Yes, the dream stealer. Some old dreams that need to be cleared out of the dream pipe. Lemurian dreamer and mysterious other, and many, many more. All right, so sweet Lemurian dreams. Join us.